خير في اتباع من سلف وكل شر في ابتداع.
كن سلفيا على الجادة.
The Salafi doesn't have to go to a certain location, a certain country, a certain masjid. He doesn't have to give a certain allegiance, bay'ah. He doesn't have to align himself with a group of people to be a Salafi. As long as inwardly and outwardly you believe in these three things, the Quran and Sunnah with the understanding of Salaf, then you are a Salafi. The next mas'ala is it permissible to say that you are a Salafi? Is it permissible to say that you are a Salafi? We've said that the Salaf Salih are those that have preceded, and the ya is ya nisba bas. It is the ya to show that you're affiliating yourself with them. So for example, you say Ana Salafi, or this person is a Salafi. So is it permissible to say this or not? Let's look into the words of those scholars that have preceded us in goodness. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, he says rahmatullahi alayhi, لا عيب على من أظهر مذهب السلف وانتسب إليه واعتزى إليه بل يجب قبول ذلك منه بالاتفاق فإن مذهب السلف لا يكون إلا حقا. He says rahmatullahi alayhi wa radiyallahu anhu, he says, there is no blame upon the one who ascribes himself and holds on to the methodology of the Salaf. Rather, it is wajib, compulsory, to accept that from him bil-ittifaq, by way of consensus, meaning there's no khilaf among the Salaf in this. Why is that? فَإِنَّ مَذْهَبَ السَّلَف, because the methodology of the Salaf لا يكون إلا حقا, it is not anything but the truth. It only consists of the truth. So here we have Shaykh al-Islam rahmatullahi alayhi, he's saying that it is permissible bil-ittifaq, and rather it is wajib to accept it from him. Secondly, Imam al-Dhahabi rahimahullah, in his book of Sir al-A'lal Nubala, where he talks about the biographies of those great people, the scholars that have preceded, many of them he would praise them for being a Salafi. Many of them he would praise them for being a Salafi. So he would say, for example, about Imam al-Tariqutni rahimahullah, وَكَانَ سَلَفِيًّا مُجَانِبًا لِعِلْمِ الْكَلَامِ. He was a Salafi who used to stay away from those philosophy and the rhetoric and so on. Those people that are from the people of Kalam, that rely upon their intellect, that rely upon philosophy and logic to give or to have their belief. So he says, كان سلفيا, he was a Salafi. He also says, rahimahullah, فَالَّذِي يَحْتَاجُ إِلَيْهِ الْحَافِظ, that which the Hafid, the Imam, the one that is upon the Sunnah, that has memorized the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, that which he needs is أن يكون نقيا ذكيا سلفيا. He has to be a taqi, a God-fearing person. He has to be an intelligent person, and he has to be a Salafi. طيب. So there's no harm if a person says, I'm a Salafi. Again, this doesn't mean don't go to two extremes. You can't start to now take a microphone and go to everyone and say, what are you, Salafi or not? Are you Salafi or not? Okay? But you can't go to the other extreme and say that, let's just say we're Muslims, Allah named us Muslims, and say we're upon the Quran and the Sunnah, but don't say Salafi because people are going to think you're a group and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter what people think. The reality of the haqiqah of the reality or the matter is that it is not a sect. By you saying I'm a Salafi, it is you saying I'm upon the Quran and the Sunnah, upon the understanding of the Salaf.
فكن على نهج سبيل السلف في مجمع عليه أو مختلف وتابع الصالح ممن سلف وجانب البدعة ممن خلف فكل